Stay tuned for the following special presentation from 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas and radio home of Ottawa High School sports, welcomes you to this broadcast of Ottawa Cyclone basketball on 103.7 FM, 1220, and KOFO.com. Our exclusive Cyclone broadcast is brought to you by CarStar, Arvest Bank, the Ottawa Herald, Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, Sutton's Jewelry. Cyclone basketball on KOFO is also brought to you by Advent Health Ottawa, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home, and by Quality Structures, Ottawa University, Dingle & Son Mortuary, Airport, also by State Farm Agent Keith King, Ottawa High School, Hepner Appraisal Service, Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic, and Kansas State Bank. Now let's go courtside and join KOFO Sports Director Gary Bateman for Ottawa Cyclone basketball.
And good evening, everyone, from Paola High School. It's high school basketball night here on 1220 and 103.7 FM. Your Ottawa Cyclones to take on the Paola Panthers in a girls and boys doubleheader. And boy, do the Cyclones need some wins here tonight. Both Ottawa teams have dropped 3 in a row after beating Coffeyville here 2 weeks ago tonight, actually it was. And the Cyclones really struggling. Ladies record now 8-7, while the guys have fallen all the way to 3-12 on the year. And they will take on a Paola team that is always tough against the Cyclones. Ottawa girls had some success in their game earlier this year. The Ottawa boys have already dropped 2 to the Panthers, and we'll try to keep that from happening a third time here tonight. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout, talk about the Cyclone ladies. You're listening to Ottawa Cyclone basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
All of us at Kansas State Bank thank you for seeing the value of what a hometown bank means to our community. This is Bank President Roger Maxwell, and we've done our best during these most trying times to be here for you and your banking needs. For over 100 years, Kansas State Bank has known the value of the past, the importance of the present, and the innovation of the future. Kansas State Bank, member FDIC.
The Ottawa Herald's new owner, Cherry Road Media, is bringing back local news to your local newspaper and wants your help. Send news tips or story ideas to news@ottawaherald.com. For advertising, call Erica, 785-577-3935.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
Learning to work as part of a team is a trait that not only benefits students and athletes now, but can help them as leaders of tomorrow. This is Eric Price, Funeral Director and owner of Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Homes, proud to sponsor this sports broadcast on KOFO. Visit lamb-roberts.com.
This is important news. If you have unfiled tax returns, the IRS is shifting gears and ramping up investigations on non-filers this year. If you failed to file your tax returns for a year or more, or you owe back taxes, now's the time to call Optima Tax Relief before the IRS finds you. Optima is America's #1 most trusted tax resolution firm, specialized in helping individuals, families, and businesses get right with the IRS. They're experts in the Taxpayer Relief Initiative, a powerful new program that can make resolving tax issues easier. A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau, Optima's award-winning team has helped thousands of people protect their paychecks, bank accounts, homes, and businesses by putting their tax problems to rest, resolving over $1 billion in tax debts for their clients. Call Optima now for a free consultation.
Call 800-970-3199. That's 800-970-3199. 800-970-3199.
Optima Tax Relief. Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
The Ottawa ladies, as we mentioned earlier, have dropped 3 in a row and also 4 of their last 5. They beat Paola in the first game between these two teams 46-39, but Paola was playing without its senior star, Kate Ediger, and she will be in action here tonight. Paola coming off a tough loss against Eudora, similar type of a loss to what the Cyclones suffered on their home floor here a week ago. But it always, as I mentioned, a good game between the Panthers and the Cyclones. On Friday night, Ottawa High ran into a buzzsaw. Boy, there are a lot of great individual players in the Frontier League, and we saw Mariah Noel on Friday. She had 23 points on the evening, 17 of those in the first half, when she led Bonner to a 17-point halftime advantage. And Ottawa could get no closer than 11 in the second half of play. Cyclones got 9 points from Foster Nichols in the loss. And Ottawa, as we mentioned, now 8-7, and they are sitting right now in the number 12 spot on the eastern side of the bracket in Class 4A. Paola is the 9 seed. They have one more win, same number of losses. So a win here tonight by Ottawa would be big. It would propel them up in those standings. Of course, you try to get at least in the top 8 to get a first-round home game in the sub-state. And the Cyclone girls looking to get that. They have 2 more games this week, playing Pittsburgh on Thursday and Baldwin on Friday before heading home for Tonganoxie next Tuesday. They'll close out the regular season at Spring Hill next Friday night. So a 5-game stretch here, very important for the Ottawa girls as they try to do several things. First of all, get a winning record for the first time in a number of years. Also, get that first round home playoff game and potentially make it to a state tournament for the first time since 2013. We will take a 2-minute break, come back with the starting lineups for tonight's action. You're listening to Ottawa Cyclone basketball on 103.7 FM and 1220 KOFO.
Ottawa High School is proud to partner with Kansas State Bank to sponsor the Ottawa High Student of the Week. Those recognized are chosen by Ottawa High staff for their outstanding performance in one or more areas, including academic achievement, student leadership, athletic performance, community outreach, school spirit, and overall modeling of positive behavior at Ottawa High School. The faculty and staff at Ottawa High are proud to have our community support the students in their chosen activities. Creating tomorrow's problem solvers today. That's Ottawa High School. Go Cyclones!
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
Creamy nut butter makes it delightfully sweet. Roasted nuts make it perfectly salty. Get 2 great tastes in one delicious bar. Enjoy a Nature Valley sweet and salty nut bar today.
Living in rural America, we know the value of agriculture and what it means to our families, our communities, our economy, to our country. It starts at home and it starts in school. Each year, FFA students in our area high schools are involved in activities that play a key role in the agricultural health and well-being for everyone, now and in the future. Coming to KOFO starting February 19th, you'll hear from those FFA students during National FFA Week and more about just what it means to them on 1220 and 103.7 FM. KOFO. The Advent Health Specialty Care Pediatric Team is making it easy to protect your family from COVID-19. Appointments are available every Wednesday from 1 to 4:30 in the afternoon for ages 5 and up. Call 785-229-8891 to schedule a vaccination appointment.
What's the value of your real estate? Hepner Appraisal Service in Ottawa has been providing real estate appraisals for individuals, banks, and lending institutions for more than 40 years. Jim, Wade, and Scott are proud to support the Ottawa Cyclones. Visit HepnerAppraisal.com.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Here are your starting lineups, first of all, for the Cyclones. Number 1, Emery Keeball, a 5'9" sophomore. Number 11, Sophia Ficken, she's 6 foot, a senior. Number 21, Brooklyn Hadel, 5'7", a junior. Number 22, Kirsten Evans, 5'8", a senior. And number 44, Foster Nichols, 5'8", and a sophomore. Cyclones are 8-7 on the season, coached by Matt Skirman and assisted by Vicki Yon and Spencer Feldkamp. For Paola, number 12, Maddie Pitzer, a 5'8" junior. Number 13, Maggie Kalk, she is 5'9", a junior. Number 15, Kate Ediger, 5'8", a senior. Number 25, Ava Kale, a 5'10" junior. And number 35, Mackenzie Kuehl, she is 5'8" and a senior. The Panthers are 9-7 on the season, and they are coached by Jamie Butler. Ottawa tonight in red uniforms, black and white trim, while Paola will be in white uniforms with black and gold trim. As we see it here from our vantage point, Ottawa moves right to left here in the first half of play. Again, your starters for Ottawa, it's Emery Keboff, Ficken, Hadel, Kirsten Evans, and Nichols. For Paola, Pitzer, Kauk, Kate Ediger, Kale, and Kuehl. JV Cyclone ladies won 37-26 earlier against Paola. Panthers will send Maddie Pitzer to the center circle. Emery Keboff for Ottawa High. Hope you enjoy the basketball action. Boys will follow. And the referee set. Tap's going to be controlled in front court by Paola. Pitzer over to Ediger, who shoots for three from the right side and misses everything. Rebound to Hadel for Ottawa. Brooklyn Hadel will bring it across the timeline, give it up to Kirsten Evans, who runs the point. Paola in the man-to-man to start the ball game. Bounce up high to Hadel. Hadel traveled with it. Unforced error by the Cyclones on their first possession. Pitzer bounces right side for Kauk. Kauk looks down low, instead goes out high to Kuehl. Left wing Pitzer. Pitzer looks. Out top, that is Kale. Right wing Ediger. Drives on Evans to the baseline. Off-balance jumper, rims off. Rebound Ficken for the Cyclones. Up the left sideline comes Evans. Out top, Ficken. Left wing Nichols. Nichols to the free throw line. Pops the jumper off the heel, no good. Fight for the rebound. Jump ball. Ottawa has possession. Evans will inbound to the right of the Cyclone basket. And it comes into Nichols. She fakes the three. Drives in the lane. Runner misses. Rebound Paola. Pitzer into front court in a hurry all the way to the lane, and she'll commit an offensive foul. Ran right through Emery Keboff. First foul on Paola, the first turnover on the Panthers as well. And Ottawa has the basketball back. 0-0, 6:48 to play in the first period. Evans for the Cyclones. Right side, Hadel. Ediger is on Hadel. Pick from Ficken. Hadel spins through traffic and travel with it again. Ottawa High with 2 turnovers in the first minute and a half. Pass across the timeline to Ediger. Ediger gives it off to Pitzer. Pitzer picks up her dribble. Needs some help now. Goes left wing Ediger. Ediger to the top of the circle. Now Kuehl. Pass down low to Kale. If it's good, and a foul. Sophia Ficken picks up the personal foul. And a chance for Ava Kale to complete a 3-point play. Free throw is good. So Paola draws first blood. Evans with the basketball. Takes it right. Goes down low to Ficken. Layup is in. Pitzer off to Kale across the timeline to Kauk. Between the circles, Pitzer takes it left. Near the Ottawa bench. Now looks for help. Bounces it out to Ediger. Ediger, high post to Kale. Skip pass cross court, knocked out of bounds. It will stay with Paola as Brooklyn Hadel went for the steal. And it comes to Pitzer. Nichols is on Pitzer. Handoff now, and a 3-point try, missing short by Kauk and rebounded by Evans. Evans pushes it ahead. Now Hadel driving the lane, lays it in. Ottawa leads for the first time, 4-3. 5:26 to play in the first period. Calc right wing, into the post it goes to Kale. Jumper from 10 is good. All 5 points for Paola, scored by Ava Kale. Hadel, 30 feet away, right side. Gets a pick from Ficken. Takes it across the top of the circle. Backs it out to Nichols. Foster driving. Now gives it to Keebaugh. Keebaugh for 3, rimming off. And the rebound taken by Calc for Paola. Long pass ahead to Ediger. Ediger to the free throw line extended. Left side Kale. Back out it goes now to Calc. And Paola resets. Free throw line extended right to Kuhl. Pass inside is knocked away. We got a loose ball. And we're going to have a tie-up. Paola has the possession arrow. Cyclones will substitute here. Ella Keebaugh into the lineup. And she replaces Sister Emery. And it comes to Pitzer. Pitzer near sideline. Looks down low in the post. Cross-court pass is stolen by Evans. Lost control of it, but it's picked up by Ella Keebaugh. Evans looking over the defense. Dribbling between the circles. 4:13 to play in the first period. Left wing pass now to Nichols. Foster to the free throw line. Now needs help. Swings it far sideline to Hadel. Now down low it goes to Ella Keebaugh, who missed the shot. And the rebound taken by the Panthers. Pitzer ahead to Ediger near the Ottawa bench. Out top Kuhl. Right wing Calc. Calc looking, brings it back outside. Right wing Pitzer. Pitzer looks. And now pass down low. Nice pass. And Kuhl will lay it in. Ava Kale with the assist. She pays back Kuhl for an assist earlier in the quarter. Hale up by 3, 7-4. Hadel. Backdoor cut by Ficken. Shot is up and in. 4 for Sophia Ficken. Made a nice catch in traffic that time. Here's Ediger. Along the left side, driving to the bucket. Missed the shot, but a foul on Ottawa. Evans will pick up the foul, and it is a shooting foul. Kate Ediger at the line. Free throw is good, rattles in. Both teams will substitute. Cyclones will send Emery Keebaugh in along with Marissa Richards. For Paola, we'll see Emerson Smith, Abby Phillips, and Ella Foster. Second free throw is good. 9-6 Panthers, nearing the 3-minute mark of the first period. Double screen set, and a bad pass by Evans is stolen. Third Ottawa turnover. Foster, right wing it goes now to Smith. Smith, one bounce, out high. Here's a backdoor cut by Ediger. Layup is good. Evans directing traffic, will take it left. Goes near the corner to Ella Keebaugh. Now to Nichols. Nichols cut off by Foster. Takes it to the right blocks. And we got a turnover on Ottawa as she tried to throw the ball to Emery Keebaugh, and Emery was out of bounds. McGrath replaces Nichols. Ottawa down 5 here, 2:25 to play in the first period. Foster to the left wing. Pass is tipped away and stolen by Emery Keebaugh. Here's Emery on the drive. Floater in the lane, misses. Tapped around. Ella Keebaugh has it. And we'll have a foul on Paola. Foster with the personal foul. Her first and the team's second. Evans looks to get it in, and we got a foul away from the ball. And that's also on Foster, so she picks up 2 quick ones. And Jamie Butler will go to the bench. She'll send Pitzer back in. And it comes to McGrath, now to Evans. 16-footer, too hard. Rebound fought for. Paola has it. Pitzer controls near sideline. Skip pass over to Phillips, fakes the 3. Back out to Pitzer. Right side it goes now to Smith. Smith drives to the baseline, swings it to Kale in the lane. That shot won't go. Emery Kebaugh has the rebound. McGrath ahead to Evans. Between the circles, Ella Kebaugh. Now Richards with it. Marissa on the drive. Dishes off in the corner to Emery Kebaugh. 3 is short and rebounded by Ediger. Kate Ediger on the dribble. Stops at the 3-point circle. Skips it across to Phillips, who's left open for 3, and she hits it. And just like that, Paola leads by 8, 14-6. Here's McGrath. Right elbow it goes to Kebaugh. That's Emery. Inside to Ella Kebaugh, and she'll be fouled. On the shot, called against Ava Kale. First free throw for Ella Kebaugh is in. Substitutions for Paola. Maggie Kauk and Mackenzie Kuehl back in. That second free throw misses, but Emery Kebaugh rebounds. Cross court it goes to Evans. Her shot won't go. Now it goes to Richards. Here's Ella Kebaugh traveling with it. Well, it was a good offensive rebound there by Emery Kebaugh, but Ottawa got nothing out of it. They trail by 7 with 51 seconds to play in the first quarter. Pitzer off right to Phillips. Phillips looks down low. It wasn't there. Now a pass into the paint. Back outside to Phillips. Another 3 on the way, and it's good again. Paola's lead is 10. We're at 30 seconds to go in the quarter. Evans, skip pass is stolen. Up court comes Maggie Kauk. She'll drive, she'll shoot, and she'll hit. Evans with 11 seconds to play in the period. Near sideline McGrath, now with 7. Free throw line, Ella Kebaugh. Back to Evans, 3, 2. On a runner with the left hand is rolling in by Evans at the buzzer. That's the end of the first quarter of play. The score is Paola 19 and Ottawa 9. We're back in 1 minute. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
This is Walt Dengel of Dengel & Son Mortuary. Someday you will be involved in making funeral arrangements, and when you are, we would appreciate it if you would consider our funeral home. This is Dengel & Son setting the standard in funeral service.
Airport at 1538 South Main has served Ottawa since 1977 with cuts, styling, coloring, and more. They're open Monday through Friday till 7 and Saturday till 3. Walk-ins are welcome, or call Airport for an appointment at 242-5971.
My name is Darby Weidel. I'm from Ottawa, Kansas. I'm studying biology, and I'm a freshman at Ottawa University. I didn't expect how involved I would feel coming here. It's almost kind of like its own community. I'm very close with my family, like my parents, my brothers, my grandparents. Like, they're all my big support systems, and they can come see my sporting events. Coming here was one of the best decisions I could have made.
The right decision for you is Ottawa University. Find out more by visiting ottawa.edu.
Good first period for Paola. They lead by 10. Ottawa has the basketball to start the second. They'll send out their Johanna Jan, as well as Hadel, Nichols, Ficken, and Emery Kebaugh. Nichols right wing, looking for a cutter down the lane, but it wasn't there. Foster being given lots of room, now on the dribble. She'll try to scoop it up with the right hand. That's a bad mistake. Did not make it. Rebound to Paola. Pitzer. Out top, Phillips. Ediger left side. Ediger. Back out top of the circle, Kauk. Maggie Kauk, right wing, Phillips. Phillips. And that's going to be a double dribble call. She dribbled it off her leg and then got it back and dribbled again. Fourth Paola turnover. Ottawa has 6. John across the timeline. Key ball near sideline. Skips it to Ficken. Ficken into the lane. Spins. And the off-balance shot won't fall. Keel with the rebound. Ahead it comes to Kauk. Now Pitzer. Left side, Phillips gets a pick from Kuehl. They were looking for the give and go, but it wasn't there that time. Right wing, Pitzer. Pitzer out top of the circle. Kuehl into the post to Kale, and nearly tied up. And now Pitzer is going to be called for a walking. Jan running the point, right side Nichols. Brings it back out top of the circle. Dangerous pass, but taken by Emery Keybaugh. She'll take it to the bucket and miss. Rebound to Paola. Boy, Ottawa's had good chances inside. Can't get those shots to fall. Now here's Kauk for 3, and she hit it. Paola's working inside and out with effectiveness here in the first half. Far sideline, Nichols. In the corner, Ficken fakes the 3, drives the baseline. Cross court it goes to Nichols, now to Jan left wing. Nice little give and go to Emery Keybaugh, but her left-handed shot rolls off the side of the rim. Paola with the basketball, leading by 13. 5:42 to play in the half. Pass into the post. Now double team. Ball knocked away and a steal for the Cyclones. Here's Nichols driving, and that'll be an offensive foul. Cyclones are going to send Kennison Walters into the lineup. Avon Hale back in for Paola. Ottawa not doing much of anything right here early. Can't get shots to fall, especially close-in shots, and the defense has been suspect. Pitzer, Kuehl, right wing Ediger. She'll shoot the 3, off the mark. Rebound follow, no good. And controlled by Emery Keybaugh, but her pass is knocked out of bounds. It was almost stolen by Kauk, but she couldn't hold on, and Ottawa gets possession. Jan into front court, taking it left. Picks up the dribble. Needs help, and the pass is stolen. That is 8 Cyclone turnovers. Pitzer. Right side, out top Ediger. Back it goes to Pitzer. Pitzer looks. High post Kuehl. Low post Kale. Back out to Kuehl. 3-point attempt. Rims out. Rebound to Ottawa. Hadel will bring it up court. Give it off to Jan. Jan driving into the lane. Corner it goes to Hadel. Hadel underneath. She'll throw up the reverse layup. That one won't go. Paola gets the rebound. Now Kauk with it. Right wing. Picks up her dribble. Out top, Kuehl. Here's Pitzer with it near the Ottawa bench. Kale top of the circle. Back to Pitzer. Pitzer left wing. Double screen. Ediger Cut off by Emery Kiba. She wanted to drive. Here's a skip pass, cross court, loose ball, out of bounds to Paola. Evans back in for Ottawa High, and Smith will check in for the Panthers. Paola leads 22-9, 3:47 to play in the half. A little surprised Matt Skirman hasn't called for a timeout here. Not in this particular situation. Here's an entry pass on the inbounds to Ediger, and she'll shoot and score. Ediger now with 4, 24-9. Thicken in the left corner, driving to the basket, floater in and out, and rebounded by Kale. Pass ahead to Kauk. Kauk got a pick from Ediger out top. Here's Kale for 3, in and out. Walters rebounds, brings it up court with the left-hand dribble, and now Ottawa asks for time. 3:13 to play in the first half, and the Cyclones trail 24-9. We'll be back in 1 minute. This is Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
Living in rural America, we know the value of agriculture and what it means to our families, our communities, our economy, to our country. It starts at home and it starts in school. Each year, FFA students in our area high schools are involved in activities that play a key role in the agricultural health and well-being for everyone, now and in the future. Coming to KOFO starting February 19th, you'll hear from those FFA students during National FFA Week and more about just what it means to them on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Paola's lead is 15. Ottawa girls have not scored here in this second period. Fortunately, it's not like the Lewisburg game. Paola's only picked up 5 points of their own, but 15-point deficit here in the second quarter is not where the Cyclones want to be. Ottawa has out there Nichols, Evans, Emery Kiba, Richards, and Ficken, and they'll have the basketballs return to action. Evans near the Paola bench, passes tipped. Evans tried to get it back, but it's stolen. Another Cyclone turnover on a lazy pass. Pitzer, left wing Ediger, got a pick, dumps down low to Kale. Kale in the lane, missed it short, and a foul on Kale on the rebound. That'll be the second foul on Ava Kale. Fourth team foul. No move by Jamie Butt. Now there's a move, but not before we got back to action. Let's see if Ottawa goes right at Kale. That's what they should do. Evans to Richards. Richards over the corner. Nichols shooting it for 3, missing it well short, and rebound by Smith, and a foul on Ottawa. Marissa Richards picks up that foul, her first, team's fourth. Now Kale out and Kuehl back in. 2 minutes, 30 seconds to play in the first half. Left wing to Kauk. In the circles, Keel. Now Pitzer right wing. Pass into the post to Ediger. Had it stripped, got it back, and this time will be fouled. That foul will be on Evans. That'll be her second. A couple of free throws for Ediger, and the first one rattles out, no good. Phillips in for the Panthers. And Jan will come back in for Ottawa. Boys game will follow at around 7:30. Second one for Ediger, too hard. Ficken has the rebound. T-ball bring it up court. Now give it off to Jan. Bounce over to Nichols, far sideline, Richards. Richards looking, Still looking, driving to the right elbow. Out it goes to Jan. Jan to the bucket, and out on another off-balance shot by the Cyclones. Missing. Phillips got the rebound. Pass ahead to Kauk. Ottawa's shots are prayers underneath. Now Kauk, top of the circle, Ediger for three, is off the rim, no good. Paola runs down the rebound. Now Ediger from the corner for three. That one also misses, and a foul on the Panthers on the rebound this time. Kuehl with the foul this time. That's her first. Team foul number 6. Jan off the Nichols, and we'll have an illegal screen set by Kiba. Hadel back in for Ottawa High. And now Ottawa's going to set up some pressure in backcourt. And it comes to Phillips. And a foul on Nichols. Second foul on Foster Nichols. So Matt Skirman to his bench. Molly McGrath in. 7th team foul, so a 1-and-1 for Abby Phillips. 24-9 Paola. Pitzer will come back in. Smith checks out. Free throw Phillips is good. She's the leading scorer in the game with 7. Second free throw, also good. Ottawa down by 17, a minute 15 to play in the half. Kiba, backdoor cut by Ficken, made a nice catch and lays it in. Ficken now with 6. Full court pressure. Ediger across the timeline to Kauk. Kauk gives it off to Ediger. Ediger will shoot a 3. Miss. Rebound, Kiba. Swings an outlet pass to Jan. Pass ahead is going to be out of bounds. Last touch by Pitzer. Stops the clock with 45 seconds to go in the half. McGrath will get it into Ficken. Sophia drives on Kuehl. In the corner, McGrath. Right back to Sophia. And the shot misses, but a foul on Kuehl. Now, it's hard to say if this will have any effect on the game in the second half, but now the two big girls for Paola have 2 personal fouls. Ficken will be at the line shooting a couple. First one on the way is good. Kuehl comes out. Smith will check in. Free throw number 2. That one's too hard off the heel, and it'll be run down by Phillips. Pitzer in the front court, double team, bounces to Ediger. Ediger along the baseline, swings it back outside. Kauk to Phillips left wing. Back to Kauk. 3-point try, misses short, and a rebound taken by Jan. And she finally corralled it. 18 seconds to go. Let's see if the Cyclones can get a good shot here. Jan. Dangerous pass and stolen. 9 seconds to go. Kauk with it. Lost control but got it back. Out top to Phillips. Here's Ediger with a long 3. Misses well short. And that's the end of the first half. At halftime, the score is Paola 26, Ottawa 12. We'll be back in 2 minutes. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KOFO 1220 and 103.7 FM.
Without the ones like you, who work tirelessly to keep things running, everything would suddenly stop. Hospitals, factories, schools, and power plants, they all depend on you. No matter the weather, emergency, or time of day, you're the ones who get it done. At Grainger, we're here for you 24/7 with supplies and solutions for every industry and access to product specialists ready to help. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Deer usually travel in groups, so if you see one cross the road, there may be others ready to bolt in front of your vehicle. Always be aware and be careful of deer nearby. A reminder from your friends at CarStar Ottawa. Call 242-8916. CarStar, relax. We'll take it from here.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
This is important news. If you have unfiled tax returns, the IRS is shifting gears and ramping up investigations on non-filers this year. If you failed to file your tax returns for a year or more, or you owe back taxes, now's the time to call Optima Tax Relief before the IRS finds you. Optima is America's #1 most trusted tax resolution firm, specialized in helping individuals, families, and businesses get right with the IRS. They're experts in the Taxpayer Relief Initiative, a powerful new program that can make resolving tax issues easier. A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau, Optima's award-winning team has helped thousands of people protect their paychecks, bank accounts, homes, and businesses by putting their tax problems to rest, resolving over $1 billion in tax debts for their clients. Call Optima now for a free consultation.
Call 800-970-3199. That's 800-970-3199. 800-970-3199.
Optima Tax Relief. Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Another rough first half for the Cyclone ladies as they trail by 14, 26-12. Paola doing good work outside and inside, while the Cyclones were really kind of obsessed with trying to get the ball to the basket. They managed to do that, but when they did, they weren't in a position to get good shots off, and a number of them rolled off. And Ottawa continues to struggle to score the basketball. They've really got to get some things straightened out here in the locker room at halftime. Boys out there with the shoot-around, we'll have them next for you. We're scheduled to go to Pittsburgh on Thursday night, and that'll all be dependent upon what the weather does. If we do, 6 o'clock for the ladies, 7:30 for the guys. This is the makeup game from back in January. Was that January? Late January, I guess it was, yeah. And then Friday night, the Cyclones are on the road at Baldwin to take on the Bulldogs. That also is a 6 o'clock ladies tip, the guys at 7:30. And Ottawa back home on Tuesday night next week. Final home game of the regular season. Tonganoxie will be the opponent. Here at halftime, Paola leads Ottawa in the girls' game 26-12. We'll take a 2-minute break. This is Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
Carol Morgan came to Arvest Bank needing to get a loan. Let's hear what happens.
So, Carol, good news. You're approved for this loan and at this interest rate.
Yay, that's great.
You also mentioned you have some credit card debt. Would you be interested in rolling that into this loan so you're paying off that credit card at this same rate?
Really?
Yep, then it's all just one payment instead of two.
Wow, that's
helpful?
Very helpful.
Personal loans made easy. Arvest Bank, ready to help.
Ottawa High School is proud to partner with Kansas State Bank to sponsor the Ottawa High Student of the Week. Those recognized are chosen by Ottawa High staff for their outstanding performance in one or more areas, including academic achievement, student leadership, athletic performance, community outreach, school spirit, and overall modeling of positive behavior at Ottawa High School. The faculty and staff at Ottawa High are proud to have our community support the students in their chosen activities. Creating tomorrow's problem solvers today. That's Ottawa High School. Go Cyclones.
I'm Joel Clark, a Select Quote agent, with a true story that could save you hundreds of dollars a year. A woman named Linda just called. Her husband, Ray, has a group life insurance policy, but is changing jobs and he can't take it with him. Well, I went to work and found Ray, who's 40 and takes medication to control his high blood pressure, a 10-year, $500,000 policy for only $19 a month. That's way more coverage for a lot less than what he was paying. If SelectQuote didn't shop for your life insurance, you're probably paying too much.
For your free quote and to find out how much you can save, call 1-800-597-2010. That's 1-800-597-2010. 1-800-597-2010. Or go to selectquote.com. Since 1985, we shop, you save.
Get full details on the example policies at selectquote.com/commercials. Your premium could vary depending on your health, issuing company, and other factors. Not available in all states.
Back here at Paola High School, where the Panthers leading by 14 at halftime. Taking a look at the scoring in the first half, Paola was led by Abby Phillips, who had 8. 5 points apiece for Maggie Kauk and Ava Kale. 4 for Kate Ediger and 2 for... I have Abby Ediger, and I don't think that's right. I think it's Pitzer and Kuehl. For Ottawa, 7 points for Sophia Ficken. Brooklyn Hadel and Kirsten Evans each have 2. Ella Kiba with 1. Ottawa, far too many first-half turnovers, 11, and most of those were really not forced turnovers. They were the result of traveling with nobody on them. A few times where they threw bad passes to try to get the ball in the paint. Ottawa 2 of 4 from the free throw line, while Paola was 5 of 7. Foul trouble, Evans and Nichols with 2 for Ottawa. 3 players with 2 for Paola. That's Ella Foster, Kale, and Kuehl. And again, here at halftime, it's 26-12. Paola with the lead, and we'll have the second half for you in a couple of minutes. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
Learning to work as part of a team is a trait that not only benefits students and athletes now, but can help them as leaders of tomorrow. This is Eric Price, Funeral Director and owner of Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Homes, proud to sponsor this sports broadcast on KOFO. Visit lamb-roberts.com.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
Where do you go when you need your ring repaired, sized, or you're missing a stone and you have no idea where to get it fixed? Hi, this is Lindsay Sutton from Sutton's Jewelry, 213 South Main in downtown Ottawa. When it comes to jewelry, we make shopping local even more convenient. We'll make repairs quickly and get your ring back on your finger where it belongs. We'll take the time to help you find the right size stone for your ring and your budget to replace the one you lost. It's all about taking care of you, our customer and friend. You've got it made at Sutton's Jewelry.
Great news from Rocket Mortgage. You could unlock more cash than you realize from your home's equity with a cash-out refinance today. In fact, in the last year, average home values have gone up nearly 20%. That means you could unlock thousands of dollars. And with Rocket Mortgage, you could unlock all that cash in less than 3 weeks. But you've got to act right now before rates go up, because nobody knows how long these low rates will last. Put your hard-earned money to work. Make your life better. Build a home office. Remodel your kitchen. Or simply save that cash for a rainy day. Today's rate on a 30-year fixed-rate mortgage is 3.25%, 3.48% APR, so you can lock in a great low monthly payment. When you're looking to unlock the cash in your home, Rocket can. Call 833-8ROCKET today or go to rocketmortgage.com to get started. That's 833-8ROCKET or go to rocketmortgage.com. Rocket.
Rates current as of 12/12/21. Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing lender licensed in all 50 states. NMLSconsumeraccess.org number 3030. Call 800-490-1233 for disclosures and cost information.
Both teams back out of the locker room shooting it around before the second half gets underway. Friday night, it's the high school basketball scoreboard show for you at 10 o'clock on KOFO. Tomorrow night, we have Hoop Talk live from Primetime Grill. We're going to have a little different format tomorrow evening as Luke Queen and Casey Weeder, and I think Bruce Tate are going to be doing a little roundtable discussion at the table. The coaches are all out recruiting tomorrow night as they had a Wednesday off, a rare Wednesday off in the middle of the season. So we're going to do it that way tomorrow. That follows the 7 o'clock news live from Primetime Grill here on KOFO. The Braves complete their regular season on Saturday. They travel to Winfield to take on the Southwestern Mound Builders. The ladies will tip things off at 3 with a pregame at 2:45. The guys at 5, pregame with Casey Weeder at 4:45. Saturday afternoon here on 1220 and 103.7 FM. Heading to quarter number 3, Paola leads 26-12. Final instructions from the two coaches. Ottawa's going to send out starting 5. Keebaugh, Ficken, Hadel, Evans, and Nichols. For Paola, their starters as well. Pitzer, Kauk, Ediger, Kale, and Kuehl. Paola has possession to start the third period, moving from the right to the left as we see it. We wait for some of the band members to clear off the sidelines here. They're not moving particularly fast to get that done. Pitzer with the basketball as we're underway in quarter number 3. Pitzer will take it left. Between the circles, Kuehl. Right wing, Ediger. Ediger out top, Kale. Kale will shoot for 3 and miss it well short. Keebaugh rebounds for Ottawa. Nichols ahead to Hadel. Hadel drives, puts a shot up in the lane and puts it in. Pitzer trapped. Ball's knocked away, but taken by Kale. Back it goes to Pitzer, far sideline. That's Ediger. Ediger gets a pick to the free throw line. Now harassed, needs help. Finally gets it off to Kauk. Kauk to Pitzer left side. Back it goes to Kauk, who will reset. Left wing, Pitzer. Pitzer out top. Kale again for 3, and again well short. This time it comes back out to her. Ediger, she'll shoot it for 3, and this one's good. Well, 1 out of 3 in the first couple of trips for Paola from the three-point stripe. That'll win you quite a few games, actually. Here's Nichols with the basketball. High post it goes to Ficken. She'll drive in. She'll shoot in the lane and have it blocked. No foul. Rebound to Paola. Pitzer across the timeline. Left wing, Ediger. Looking for Kale down low. Now picks up her dribble. Back outside it goes to Kuehl. Right wing, Pitzer. Pitzer. Kale, top of the circle. Left wing, Kauk. Looks, gets it in the post to Kale. Her shot rolls in. You cannot let the player catch the ball in that position. Ottawa's done it all night, unfortunately. Panther lead is 17. Here's Evans driving in the lane, shooting, rimming it off. And rebound taken by Pitzer. Pitzer dribbles around Nichols. Far sideline, Kauk. Kauk along the baseline, left open, puts the shot in and foul. No backside help that time by the Cyclones. A foul be called on Brooklyn Hadel. Ella Keebaugh replacing Foster Nichols for Ottawa High. Kauk now with 7. And the free throw is good. Paola up by 20, 5:40 to play in the third period. Evans, right corner to Ella Keebaugh. Now right wing to Ficken. Sophia driving, pops the jumper, misses everything. Rebound to Keebaugh. Back to Ficken. Ficken off to Hadel. Hadel in the left corner to Keebaugh. That's Emery. Emery swings it off to Ficken. She traveled with it. 12th Ottawa turnover on the night. Another unforced error there. Boy, Ottawa did so many things well in the early and mid sections of the season, and they've just kind of forgotten all those things here this last couple weeks. Still time to get it straightened out, but goodness, this looked like a really good basketball team for quite a while. They've played some good basketball, but they've also had some troubles, and now Jamie Butler has to call a timeout to keep from getting a 5-second call. It comes with 5:12 to play in the third period. We're back in 30 seconds. Paola leads 34-14, and this is Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
Dr. Mike Hyatt with Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic says that nearly $135 billion is spent on neck and low back pain relief every year in the U.S. Let them provide cost-effective, drug-free treatment for your pain. Call 785-242-BACK for your consultation.
What's the value of your real estate? Hepner Appraisal Service in Ottawa has been providing real estate appraisals for individuals, banks, and lending institutions for more than 40 years. Jim, Wade, and Scott are proud to support the Ottawa Cyclones. Visit HepnerAppraisal.com.
Panthers to inbound. And it'll come into Pitzer. Pitzer dribbles, gives off to Ediger, top of the circle, left wing to Kauk. High post, Keel, down low to Kale, and her little jump hook is good. 9 now for Ava Kale, and again, she caught the ball in the paint. Key ball, they'll give and go, and Evans was not looking for it. Another turnover on the Cyclones. Pitzer, left wing, Ediger. Skips it across to Kauk. Free throw line, Kale. Jumper on the way is good. Timeout, Cyclones. 4:32 to play in the third. Paola 38, Ottawa 14. We're back in 60 seconds, and you're listening to Ottawa High Basketball on KOFO.
The Ottawa Herald's new owner, Cherry Road Media, is bringing back local news to your local newspaper and want your help. Send news tips or story ideas to news@ottawaherald.com. For advertising, call Erica, 785-577-3935.
My name is Jose Trejo. I'm a junior here at Ottawa University, and I'm currently studying exercise science. One of my favorite things about OU is that it's a small community, and coming from Western Kansas, where all there is small country towns, I felt right at home as everyone kind of just felt like family. It's a great community. It has a lot of support behind it, and most of the professors here are extremely well about getting you to understand the knowledge that they want you to understand.
Education for a lifetime at Ottawa University. To find out more, visit online at ottawa.edu.
Paola on a 12-2 run to start the third period. They lead now by 24. Cyclones will have the basketball as we get back to action. Ottawa will inbound in backcourt. Evans met near midcourt. In the circles, Hadel. Left wing, Ficken. Free throw line, Ella Kiba. Hands off to Hadel. Hadel cut off. Now Ficken takes the three. Takes it in. Shoots and misses, but a foul on Paola. This foul will be on Ava Kale, her third. Ficken 1 of 2 from the line tonight. First free throw here is good. She has 8. Nobody else for Ottawa with more than 2. Kale out. Smith replaces her. Free throw missing. Rebound controlled by Kuhl, and stolen on the pass by Hadel. Ficken off to Evans. Ottawa will reset its offense. And a bad pass by Evans as Ficken was headed to the bucket. Kirsten didn't see that, and that's 14 turnovers on Ottawa High. Nichols back in. Ella Kiba goes to the bench. And now what do we have here? Officials over at the scorer's table. I'm not sure. Maybe somebody didn't check in properly. Okay, the foul was actually on Mackenzie Kuhl. So that was her third personal. And I thought that's what they had signaled originally, was 35 and not 25. I thought that's what the official had signaled originally. Knocked away on the inbounds, out of bounds to Paola. Cyclones need to pick up this pressure here in backcourt, see if they can force some turnovers and some easy baskets. In it comes to Pitzer. Now Paola on the run. Trapped is Pitzer. Looking for help. Still looking. Timeout called for by Paola. 3:52 to play in the third. Paola leads Ottawa 38-15, and we'll take a 60-second break here. This is Ottawa High basketball on KOFO.
This is Walt Dengel of Dengel & Son Mortuary. Truth and integrity are very important to us at Dengel & Son. Everyone at the funeral home has the moral character to speak the truth. This is Dengel & Son setting the standard for funeral service.
Carol Morgan came to Arvest Bank needing to get a loan. Let's hear what happens.
So, Carol, good news. You're approved for this loan and at this interest rate.
Yay, that's great.
You also mentioned you have some credit card debt. Would you be interested in rolling that into this loan so you're paying off that credit card at this same rate?
Really?
Yep, then it's all just one payment instead of two.
Wow, that's
helpful?
Very helpful.
Personal loans made easy. Arvest Bank, ready to help.
They can't buy it if they don't know you have it. Introduce a new product or reestablish an old one with advertising on KOFO. Get started today by calling 242-1220 or email KOFO@KOFO.com. KOFO Marketing, helping you do business.
Paola had to use its second timeout there, or risk the 5-second or the 10-second call for that matter. They'll inbound in backcourt once again. Kale will get it into Ediger. Ediger dribbles through the double team, takes it to the right corner, gets it into the post to Kale, and her jumper misses, rolling off this time. Ottawa has the rebound. Evans across the timeline. 3.5 to play in the third. Hand off to Hadel on the weave, and we have a foul called. This one will be on Paola. Emerson Smith with the foul. Foster and Phillips into the lineup for Paola. Ottawa will inbound along the baseline. And it comes to Ficken. She'll shoot the three from the left wing, around the rim and out. Rebound Keebaugh. Keebaugh backs it out to Ficken. Skip pass over to Hadel. Brooklyn drives, off-balance jumper, rolls in for her. So Hadel now with 6, 38-17. Kale gets it ahead to Smith, and she fell down, but did not walk apparently. Got it off to Kauk. Now in the corner it's Phillips, shooting and missing. Rebound to Evans. Here's Evans, 2 against 3. She'll take it all the way to the bucket and score with the left hand. And all of a sudden, some life from the Cyclones, 38-19. And a whistle and another timeout call for by Paola. 2:41 to play in the third. They lead at 38-19. We'll be back this time in 30 seconds. This is Ottawa High basketball on KOFO.
Airport at 1538 South Main has served Ottawa since 1977 with cuts, styling, coloring, and more. They're open Monday through Friday till 7 and Saturday till 3. Walk-ins are welcome, or call Airport for an appointment at 242-5971.
Would you like to attract a new generation of customers and establish brand loyalty for years to come? You can when you advertise on KOFO. Get started today by calling 242-1220 or email KOFO@KOFO.com. KOFO Marketing, helping you do business.
Ottawa's pressure is giving Paola some problems here as we get back to action. And it comes to Smith, now to Kale. Kale, trapped, looks for help. Pass tip, stolen by Hadel. Hadel inside, fouled by Kale. And that'll be number 3 on Ava Kale. And it will send Brooklyn Hadel to the line for 2. Hadel's free throw attempt is in. Panthers will send Edgar and Pitzer back in. Smith checks out, and so does Phillips. So Kale will stay out there with 3 personals. Second free throw, Hadel hits them both. Again, pressure in backcourt by the Cyclones. Kale having all sorts of trouble, and it'll be a 5-second violation. That is good Cyclone defense. And Ottawa gets it underneath their bucket. Phillips is going to come back in now for Paola, and Kale will check out. Evans looks. She'll get it into Ficken. Sophia in the lane. Looks for help. Gets it to Keebaugh, and there's a traveling violation on Keebaugh. If it wasn't going to be that, it was going to be 3 seconds on Ficken, who was in no man's land in the lane. And it comes this time to Pitzer. Now Kauk. Wraparound pass to Pitzer. Pitzer bounced along the sideline. That's off of Edgar's hands. Another Paola turnover. Their 10th of the evening. .2:19 to play here in the third. Ottawa trailing by 17, but showing life. Evans, top of the circle to Nichols. She'll drive, shoot with the left hand too hard. Rebound controlled by Foster for Paola. Foster is fouled in backcourt. Foul is on Foster Nichols. That's her third personal. Team foul number 2 on the Cyclones. And it comes this time to Foster. Nearly had her pocket picked, now in trouble. Loose ball, and who has it? Ottawa does. Here's Keebaugh. Keebaugh lost control, but now recovers. Finds Hadel along the baseline. Out it goes to Ficken. Shooting it for 3. No good. Rebound Keebaugh. And Keebaugh is going to be fouled by Phillips. Now the Cyclone bench has gotten into the act as far as they acted like that was a big deal for him. Here's a pass swing, a 5-second violation on Ottawa that time. 16 Cyclone turnovers. It's been big here tonight, and it comes to Pitzer. She's nearly doubled to Kauk. Now to Foster. Foster dribbles up the near sideline and gets it across the timeline to Phillips. Here's Edgar driving, and a foul on Ficken as she goes to the bucket. Shooting foul, so Edgar will be at the line for 2 here. Edgar is 2 for 4 from the line. She has 7 points. Free throw attempt is good. Smith back in. Foster will come out for Paola. Edgar in and out on the second free throw. Rebound inside to Kauk. Her shot was partially blocked, but she got it back. Now a loose ball, and we got a whistle, and what? Foul against who? It's going to go against Paola, I believe. Or what? Did we get a timeout here? No, there's a foul called. They said 25, but I think it was actually on Phillips 23, wasn't it? So once again, they're struggling with who the foul was on. Kale was not in the ball game. So it should have been, it's actually called on Edgar. So called on 15. Her first, team's fifth. Evans, far sideline, near the corner, Keebaugh, give and go to Evans, and knocked out of bounds. Evans looking to get it in. Does in the corner to Hadel. Brooklyn spinning. Nice move, but her shot was blocked out of bounds. Hadel made a nice move in the lane, but there was a Paola player right there. I think it was Edgar, but I'm not sure. Evans again to get it inbounds. Gets it into Nichols, and Nichols will be fouled by Smith. So that'll be the 16th foul. So the Cyclones now will have the bonus the rest of the ball game. Evans again looks to get it in, finds Nichols, shooting it for three, well off the mark, but Keebaugh follows. That one misses everything, and Pitzer has it. And then Pitzer dribbled it off her leg, and another turnover on the Panthers. Minute 2 to play here in the third. Ottawa trying to get themselves back into this one. They still trail by 18. Evans inbound. This time it's going to come out high to Keebaugh. Emery through the lane. Runner rattles out. Rebound taken by Kalk for Paola. And now a near steal. Smith has it, then loses it. Went out of bounds. It was last touched by Ottawa. Boy, this game has gotten a bit rough. Kalk looking. Finally tries to get it into Edgar, and Keebaugh will be guilty of a foul. Second foul on Emery Keebaugh, and a technical foul now. Let's see who got the tee. The officials talk it over. We have 50 seconds to play in the third period. Paola leading 39-21. We still don't have any indication as to who that technical foul was on. Could be a big swing either way. So now the official over to the scorer's table. Technical foul on who? Technical will be on Pitzer of Paola. So Ottawa will shoot free throws here. Evans will be at the line. Okay, Evans with 2 free throws here. First one misses. Second one is good. So that makes it 39-22, and now Ottawa gets the basketball at midcourt. That was also the 7th team foul on Paola, so Cyclones in the bonus here. Nichols, far sideline, Keebaugh. Dangerous pass, but Ficken takes it. She'll go to the basket, miss the shot, foul on the shot against the Panthers. It'll be on Emerson Smith, number 3 on her. Ficken with a couple of free throws here. Free throw rolls in. 9 now for Ficken on the evening. Second one is good. Pressure in backcourt. Smith with it. Nearly stolen. Hauk over to Pitzer. Pitzer looks for help. Gets it to Ediger. Ediger knocked away by Evans, who's going to roll out of bounds. Stops the clock with 27 seconds to play in the third. Kauf gets it into Pitzer this time. Pitzer, right wing Ediger. Ediger over to Smith. 15 seconds to play. Ediger takes the long three, misses it. Rebound Evans. Ottawa wants to run and roll a foul in backcourt. This one on Maggie Kauk. It's her first foul. It'll send Evans back to the line. This time 1-1. Evans' free throw is missing. Rebound to Smith. Now to Kauk. 4 seconds, three. Knocked away from behind. Loose ball, no shot. That's the end of the third quarter. At the end of three, Paola 39, Ottawa 24. Fourth quarter of action comes your way in 1 minute. This is Cyclone basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Great news from Rocket Mortgage. You could unlock more cash than you realize from your home's equity with a cash-out refinance today. In fact, in the last year, average home values have gone up nearly 20%. That means you could unlock thousands of dollars. And with Rocket Mortgage, you could unlock all that cash in less than 3 weeks. But you've got to act right now before rates go up, because nobody knows how long these low rates will last. Put your hard-earned money to work. Make your life better. Build a home office. Remodel your kitchen. Or simply save that cash for a rainy day. Today's rate on a 30-year fixed-rate mortgage is 3.25%, 3.48% APR, so you can lock in a great low monthly payment. When you're looking to unlock the cash in your home, Rocket can. Call 833-8ROCKET today or go to rocketmortgage.com to get started. That's 833-8ROCKET or go to rocketmortgage.com. Rocket.
Rates current as of 12/12/21. Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing lender licensed in all 50 states. NMLSconsumeraccess.org number 3030. Call 800-490-1233 for disclosures and cost information.
Cyclones finished the third quarter on a 10-1 run. They're within 15 as we start the fourth period. Cyclones with the basketball. Evans with it. Man-to-man for Paola. Here's Hadel bouncing in the paint to Ficken. Her turnaround rolls off, no good. Kale rebounds for Paola. Kauk to Pitzer. Across the timeline, Ediger. Ediger. Now Kauk, far sideline Kuehl, into the post Kale, missing the shot, and it's knocked out of bounds. It will stay with Paola. They have got to stop that ball getting into Kale in the post. Kauk, way out high to Pitzer. Left wing Ediger. Ediger, top of the circle, Kale. Right wing, Pitzer. Now finds a cutting Keel. She lost control. Loose ball. Pitzer picks it up and then threw it past Ediger out of bounds. That'll be 12 Paola turnovers. Evans, pick from Ficken, takes it right. Out top, Kibaugh. Three ball on the way. Good. First points of the ball game for Emery Kibaugh. Now here's Ediger ahead of the pack, and she'll shoot and score, and a foul on Ficken. Well, if you're going to foul her, you've got to keep her from making the basket, but Ficken did not do that. The third personal on Sophia, and a chance for a three-point play to just negate the triple that was just hit by Keebaugh. Free throw is in. 11-9 for Ediger. Back to a 15-point lead. Evans, left side, Nichols, driving to the basket, missed it short. Kale has the rebound. Pass ahead to Ediger. Ediger, left wing. Whistle. Timeout, Panthers. Timeout with 6:26 to play. Paola on top, 42-27. And we'll take a 30-second break. This is Cyclone basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM. KOFO.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
They can't buy it if they don't know you have it. Introduce a new product or reestablish an old one with advertising on KOFO. Get started today by calling 242-1220 or email KOFO@KOFO.com. KOFO Marketing, helping you do business.
Ottawa High had cut the lead down to 12 on a three-pointer by Emery Keebaugh, but then a three-point play by Kate Ediger has Paola back up by 15. Interesting to see what Jamie Butler is going to do here now. Ottawa's been chasing the basketball. Paola may go into some semblance of a stall looking for nothing but a layup, but you think it's probably a little bit too early for that. Kalk will get it into Pitzer. Off it goes to Ediger, right wing. Out top, Kalk gets a pick from Ediger. Picks up her dribble. Now to Ediger. Ediger back out to Kalk. Now here's Keel into the post to Kale, but she could not do anything with it. Loose ball. Keel saves it for Paola. Ediger driving baseline, shooting and scoring. Again, no backside help by Ottawa. Nichols into front court. Nichols on the dribble. Skips it across to Keebaugh. Takes it across the lane and traveled with it. Another one of those unforced errors I mentioned earlier. Ottawa needs to pick up the energy once again. See if they can get the game going at their pace. Kale gets it inbound to Pitzer. Pitzer, pass ahead to Ediger. Ediger, skip pass to Kalk. Now it goes to Keel. She'll shoot the three and miss, and a foul on Ediger on the rebound. We'll go to the other end for two free throws. Second foul on Kate Ediger. It'll be Nichols shooting the free throws here. Foster has not scored this evening. In fact, only 5 players have scored. The lion's share has been done by Ficken, Hadel, and Evans. First free throw, good by Foster Nichols. Still 5:28 to play, so a lot of time in this one. Both free throws good. And a steal on the inbounds by Evans. Wrap around to Nichols, shoots and misses, but a foul from behind. This one on Kalk, it's her second. And Nichols right back to the stripe. This one misses. Phillips back in for the Panthers. And Keel will check out. Nichols' second free throw is in. That makes it 44-30. And now a near steal by Hadel, but she's out of bounds. Good anticipation there by Hadel, but stepped on that sideline. And it comes to Phillips. Phillips across the timeline. Ooh, high pass, nearly stolen. Knocked away by Nichols. And now a foul will be called on Foster in backcourt. Probably should have been whistled earlier. When she first went for the steal, she ran into Pitzer. That is 4 personals on Foster Nichols. 6 Ottawa team fouls. Kale, long pass ahead. Can anybody run it down? No, turnover Panthers. And let's see, what do we have here? Yeah, the ball needs to come back to midcourt. It does, because nobody touched it on that inbounds play. So Ottawa will inbound at half court. Ottawa High trying to claw their way back into this one. They trail by 14, just under 5 minutes to go. Now the two of the officials are over at the scorer's table. And I guess whatever the question was, that has been resolved. Evans. Left wing it goes to Nichols. Drives around. Kalk to the bucket, but missed the shot too hard. And rebound taken by Phillips. Pitzer pushing it ahead to the left wing. Out top, Ediger. Right wing to Phillips. Phillips, top of the circle. Kalk. Going to try to bring Ottawa out and have them chase. Ediger. Skip pass all the way across to Phillips. Open for 3. Missing this time. And Nichols has the rebound for Ottawa. Here's Nichols into front court. Into the lane. Lost control of the basketball. Turnover on the Cyclones. Nichols trying to maybe do a little bit too much that time. 18 Cyclone miscues tonight. And it comes and a long pass ahead to Ediger. She's ahead of the pack this time, and Hadel fouled her. This time the Cyclones made sure that Ediger didn't hit the shot. So Ediger will shoot 2 free throws. It's the second foul on Hadel. Ediger back to the line. But first, timeout, Cyclones. 4:19 to play. Panthers 44, Cyclones 30. We're back in 60 seconds. This is Ottawa High basketball on KOFO.
Highlighting female entrepreneurs. Sponsored by Indeed. A Brooklyn business owner is making headlines. Paris McKenzie opened a beauty supply shop during the pandemic at 16 years old.
I've been helping my mom run her businesses since I was very, very young, so I know how to handle finances and how to market products in the store. I had enough money saved to invest in this.
Looking for quality candidates this new year? Look no further than Indeed. Our new video interview tool takes the hassle out of virtual hiring. Visit Indeed.com/credits.
The KOFO Sports Guide is the best way for you to follow your favorite high school or Ottawa University teams throughout the year. Football, basketball, soccer and wrestling, baseball and tennis, track, golf, softball, and more. Pick up your free KOFO Sports Guide at Franklin County Development Council, Great Life Golf and Fitness, Advent Health Ottawa, and Furniture Loft. You can also find the KOFO Sports Guide online at KOFO.com.
Play ball! Kate Ediger will be at the free throw line for Paola. Shooting a pair. 4:19 to go. First free throw attempt rims in. Off the front iron and down through. And Ediger hits the second. Pushes the lead back up to 16. Ottawa's running out of time. Evans, right wing, Hadel. Hadel needs to get rid of it. Now spins into the lane, shoots, rolls it around the rim and in. Shooter's roll for Brooklyn Hadel. She's got 10. Phillips with the basketball. Now to Foster, who's back in the Paola lineup. To Smith. Smith bounced it in the corner to Ediger. Skip pass all the way across to Phillips. Phillips bounced in the post to Keel. Keel had it knocked away, got it back. Phillips, top of the circle, Foster. Smith around to Ediger. She'll shoot a three. She'll miss it too hard, but nobody went for it for the Cyclones. And an offensive foul is going to be whistled against Emerson Smith. That's a big break. Smith got the basketball, drove toward the basket, and then used the elbow to push off. Paola now with 15 turnovers, 9 of them here in the second half. Evans gives off to Thicken, takes it left wing, gives to Nichols. Nichols to the basket. Shot rolls off, but a foul on Paola. Abby Phillips with her second. Nichols back to the line where she's 3 of 4. First one's good. 46-33 with 3:23 to go. Nichols hits them both. And it comes to Phillips. Ahead now to Ediger, to Smith, into the lane. Her layup is good. Well, that one hurt. That was too easy. Evans bounces to Thicken. Hands off to Hadel. Brooklyn to the bucket. All the way in. Scores. And now a turnover on Paola in backcourt. Evans knocked it away and it hit Keel while she was still out of bounds. Kale comes in. Ediger checks out. Cyclones have it on their offensive baseline. Evans needs to get it in someplace and does to Thicken. Thicken to the basket and has a travel. Trying to do too much with it there. Under 3 minutes to go. Here comes Pitzer and Kauk back in the ball game. Don't forget we have boys action yet. That'll come your way after this one. A near steal by the Cyclones. Now Kauk to Kale. Pitzer into front court. Pitzer to Foster. Foster bounces left side for Kuehl to Kauk. Back to Kuehl, and out top it goes to Foster. Ottawa needs to chase. We're going to have to start fouling here soon. Kauk, bump but no whistle. Here's Kuehl, top of the circle. She'll drive to the basket and be fouled. Fouls against Brooklyn Hadel. First trip to the line tonight from Mackenzie Keel. Free throw rattles out, no good. Ottawa trails by 12 with 2:23 to go. Missed the second free throw, knocked out of bounds, Ottawa's ball. Got to get yourself a good shot this time. Get this thing down to 10 or possibly 9. It's Evans driving to the hole, shooting with the left hand and scoring. Kale gets it in finally to Pitzer. She's doubled. Back it goes to Kale. Now to Foster. Tipped but taken by Kauk. Pitzer, Kauk. Back to Pitzer. Ottawa needs to come out and play some D here. And a reach-in foul on Hadel. That'll be the fourth on Brooklyn. It'll still be a 1-1. Ediger will check back in, replacing Foster for Paola. Kalk at the line. She's 1 of 1. That free throw misses well short. Ficken rebounds. Nichols will bring it up court. Foster on the dribble to the top of the circle. Now to Evans. Left open for three. Top of the key. Yes! And it's a 7-point ball game, 48-41. Kale looking and whistle. And finally a timeout, Paola. Their final one of the ball game. 1:29 to play, and Ottawa has scratched back into this one, trailing 48-41 with 1:29 to go. We're back in 30 seconds, and you're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
If you're a propane customer, make sure your propane system is operating safely by having it inspected by a qualified service technician. If you've run out of propane or had an interruption of service, your propane supplier is required to test your propane system to ensure that it is leak-free and safe. Each family member should know what propane smells like and what to do in the event of a gas leak. Call your propane supplier for additional information. This message brought to you by this station and the Kansas Propane Education and Research Council, Greg Knoll, Executive Director.
Still have 1:29 to go. Ottawa's within 7. Both teams in the double bonus. Possession arrow favors Paola, but the Panthers are out of timeouts. Cyclones still have 2:30s in their pocket. Ottawa trailed at 1 point, 38-14. They have outscored Paola since that time, 27-10. But they still aren't all the way back. Kale will inbound for the Panthers. Nobody on the inbounder this time. Kale will throw the baseball pass to Ediger. Head couldn't run it down. Saved it in the corner, though. Somehow or another, she saved it in the corner. Here's Ediger. Offensive foul on Kate Ediger. Ediger lowered the shoulder, committed the offensive foul, and the Cyclones have it back with a chance to cut it to 5 or possibly 4. Evans takes it left. Pick from Ficken. Driving. Now to Hadel. Hadel knocked down, no whistle, and a turnover. There's a loose ball. Kalk has it. Kalk and a whistle. Foul away from the basketball. It's going to be called on Ottawa. It'll be on Evans. Third foul on Kirsten Evans. 2 shots for Maggie Kalk. Kalk misses the first free throw. 1:04 to play. Second free throw is good. 9 tonight for Kalk. 49-41. Evans. Pick from Ficken. Driving in the lane. Shooting with the left hand and missing. But guess what? There's a foul on Paola. Kitzer will send Evans to the line for 2. .57 seconds left. Evans hits the back iron and it drops through. Second one up and good. 6-point game. Kalk. Kale fouled by Nichols in backcourt. That'll be the 5th foul on Foster Nichols. She will foul out with 53 seconds left. Foster 5 free throws. That's all she scored here tonight. But those 5 free throws coming down the stretch here. 2 shots for Ava Kale. She is 1 for 1 from the line. Free throw misses off the side iron. So now you got a rebound if you're Ottawa High. Second one misses short, but Ficken had stepped over the line. She was fooled by the motion of Kale, and Kale will get a substitute throw. Marissa Richards, by the way, came in to replace Foster Nichols. Kale's second free throw is good. That could be huge. 50-43. Here's ball off to Kiba. 3 ball, too hard. Rebound, fought for, taken by Kale. Here's Kalk, fouled in backcourt by Richards. Stopping the clock with 41 seconds to go. So Maggie Kalk with a couple of charities here. Free throw misses. Still a 3-possession game, 41 seconds on the clock. Up, and this one good. Ottawa needs to hurry a little bit here now. Here's Hadel driving to the basket. Lost control. Bounced it over to Richards. Marissa for 3. Misses everything. Rebound to Ediger for Paola. Here's Ediger bringing it into front court. And a foul on Kiba, stopping the clock with just under 25 seconds to go. And it looks like this effort's going to come up short. Ottawa just dug themselves too big a hole. Ediger misses the first free throw. Ottawa just hasn't been able to get the 2 or 3 to 1 on these missed free throws by Paola. Second free throw, Ediger, is good. 9-point ball game. Evans quickly across the timeline this time to Kiba right wing. Now Ficken, left open for 3. Missed everything. Evans tried to save, but she was out of bounds. Kale looking to get it in, does to Pitzer. Back it goes to Kale. Now Kalk. Ahead to Ediger. Ottawa will not foul. And Paola will hold the basketball. And they'll hold on here tonight, beating Ottawa by the final score of 52-43. We'll be back in 2 minutes, and you're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
What is radon? Home exposure to radon gas is the leading cause of lung cancer death in the United States for non-smokers. In Kansas, 1 in 4 homes will test at or above the EPA action level. The Surgeon General recommends all homes be tested and fixed if necessary. Visit kansasradonprogram.org for more information. Test, fix, save a life. This message brought to you by the Kansas Radon Program, the Kansas Association of Broadcasters, and this station.
You want to feel important. You want to be a part of something bigger, something that matters and can help change things. You want to feel like you belong. We know. We felt that way too. And that's why we did something about it. We aren't just Army National Guard soldiers. We are normal people just like you. And together, we can make a difference. Take on your legacy. Visit NationalGuard.com to find out more.
Sponsored by the Kansas Army National Guard. Aired by the Kansas Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Have you ever heard the saying, there's no such thing as a free lunch? Well, that's not true for students in Kansas. Free breakfast, too. Every student, every age, every school day. All you have to do is be enrolled at a Kansas school and enjoy eating safe and delicious meals free of charge. Turns out there really are free lunches because healthy food fuels hungry minds.
Brought to you by the Kansas Department of Education, the USDA, and this station.
Cyclones fall to 8-8 as they drop a game here tonight to Paola by the final of 52-43. Ottawa just didn't have enough energy until the third period, and by that time, Paola had built up what proved to be an insurmountable lead of 24 points. Ottawa got it within 6 at 1 point late, but they fall here tonight 52-43. Paola led in scoring by Kate Ediger. She had 16 on the night. 11 for Ava Kale. Maggie Kalk had 10. 8 for Abby Phillips. 2 points apiece for Maddie Pitzer, Emerson Smith, and Mackenzie Keel. For Ottawa, 12 points apiece for Brooklyn Hadel and Kirsten Evans. Sophia Ficken had 10. Foster Nichols 5. Emery Kebaugh 3. And Ella Kebaugh with 1. We're going to send it back to the station for about 6 minutes. Come back with the boys part of our doubleheader. Girls game going to Paola, 52-43, and this is Gary Bateman saying so long for now.
We hope you enjoyed this broadcast of Ottawa Cyclone basketball on KOFO. Brought to you by CarStar.